I'm standing in front of a beautiful piece of artwork which contains the entire Torah in very, very small script. And the very first box is Bereshit, which is where we begin the year all over again. Yes, this Shabbat we will begin reading, in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. One of the interpretations of the word Bereshit is Bet Reshit. It's interesting that the Torah doesn't begin with the letter Aleph. It begins with the letter Bet, which is the second letter of the Hebrew alphabet. And one of the interpretations is that it's teaching us that there are two beginnings, meaning to say it's never too late to start all over again. And every year we get to start all over again. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how many times you learned the Torah, it doesn't matter where you've been or what you've done. You could always start all over again. Tell a story about a returnee to Judaism who was in Jerusalem, and it was Erev Yom Kippur. He went to the mikveh and he had to get undressed and go into the water, but he had tattoos all over his body because he had been in gangs and all sorts of trouble. He took a towel, put it around his body to hide his tattoos, but as he was walking to dip himself in the waters of the mikveh before Yom Kippur, his towel fell down and suddenly he was exposed, and everyone was staring at his tattoos, and a lot of them were lewd pictures on his biceps. And an old religious man with a long white beard came over to him and he said, "Listen, I also have a tattoo. Don't feel bad." And he showed him his number from his concentration camp on his arm. And he said, "You've been through your hell, I've been through my hell. But now it's a new year. Let's just start all over again." I invite you all to join us tomorrow in Shul as we begin Bereshit, Beis Reshit. There's always a second and a third and a fourth beginning. That's the gift of tomorrow. Shabbat Shalom.